why they don't want to be raw with it. Why folks can't give us the real nitty gritty? But don't look no further because I'm your girl, Destiny. Welcome to my new channel, Destiny There TV. Today, I'm going to do something a little different. You know, usually people do for their first video, maybe, 21 questions and answers, get to know me. But it's like, how y'all gonna get to know a motherfucker y'all don't know? The ones that get it, baby, and the ones that don't, please, baby girl, let me know how much views and how many likes and comments your get to know me got for your first video. All right. I really want to get straight to the point with a lot of different topics, but today's topic for my very first video, I want to put my experience with me moving to Dallas. Yes, everyone, I have moved to Dallas from Mississippi. I've been here for 3 months, so yeah. It ain't cupcakes and rainbows, but we finna get into it. All I hear is pros. It's great, it's this, it's that. And I don't wanna downplay my city because it's my city now. But baby girl, let's get real. As you read the title, today's video is gonna be about my cons about staying in Dallas, Texas. Basically my experience. And for it to be cons that I'm going to be giving, that should tell you my experience so far. I've only been here for like 3 months. Y'all, we got to get real. Like, this place, though this place has taught me some very valuable lessons, doesn't mean I learned them in a way that I would have wanted to. But at the same time, it's life. But this is a Texas like lifestyle. So it's like, is this the life that I want to continuously live every day? No. All right, let's get into it for real. Y'all, first con by far the people. Y'all, baby, this is like New York 1.2. For real. These people are so angry up here. It's a lot of angry people, but I have met, don't get me wrong, I have met some nice people. But we're gonna get on into that on another part of this video. So like, back to the cons about people being rude. Like, I've been caught like my first week staying damn near. For a pedestrian walking in oncoming traffic and expecting, I just don't understand the pedestrian thing up here. We're supposed to yield to pedestrians, but no signal light pedestrian, but talking about no waiting at the stop sign before you go across the crosswalk. I'm talking about walking into the street, oncoming traffic, and they get mad at you. Because instead of me trying to get sandwiched, I'm trying to press on brakes for a pedestrian that doesn't care about my life. I'm supposed to care about theirs. It just kind of was a double standard that didn't make sense to me. I've been cornered and cursed out by a bald guy about my dog, and I really just felt like he just wanted the dog in my business with my dog. It's like a lot of self-entitled people up here. They feel like they can control it all. Like he was even, you don't know the effing people that I know. I will Like, my dog literally pooped in the house, and I had to sit him on the balcony while I clean it. And you went and told on me? You went and turned me into downstairs? Anyways, just for them to call, y'all. They called me from downstairs and was like, hey, I was just calling because I just wanted you to please get your dog off the balcony. You know, there's heat laws up here about dogs and things like that with your animals and animal cruelty. We're just gonna give you an hour. We're just gonna give you an hour to get him, back inside, or we'll have to call the police. And no problem. I'll get him back inside. It's not an issue. And it was just like, thank you. So basically, this person has been worrying people numerous times. Things that aren't in his control. Like, it's very self-titled people. We can even get into that story on a story time on a different day, y'all. There's been some things going on over here. Watch out for the people. We're just gonna leave that at that. The noise. Okay, like be mindful of the noise. When you go and check out an apartment or check out your home, they're going to tell you everything in their power to get you to sign that day. Like, literally. They're going to tell you anything. Like, when we got here, like, it was said, like, it wouldn't be that much noise from outside of the balcony, even though we stay right here by oncoming traffic. Literally, oncoming traffic. Be mindful of the airports. Mindful of your location, everyone. I repeat, be mindful. We stay near an airport. So we're hearing all the landings and all the takeoffs of the airplane. And it's like surfaces. And it's very loud and it's very rumbly, and it takes some getting used to when you first move. You'll be like scared to death. Scared shitless. And maybe not even scared. It's just something that's very different, especially if you stay somewhere like where I came from, like a part of the country, like in Mississippi. Like 9 times out of 10, you're not gonna stay towards an airport, but as well as you're not gonna be put in an apartment situation, probably 9 times out of 10 to be overheard by airplanes coming. So it's just a lot of things to take into consideration when it comes to things like that. Oh, and another thing, popular culture is something that I would like to say. Like, you know, you may want to go somewhere and feel comfortable and, you know, want to be around the skin that you're in ways, or just, you know, you want to see you want to see some black folks. It's hard to see that around here sometimes. It depends on where you stay. Dallas, you're not gonna see just all out in downtown. You're not gonna see us just flaunting around here. But where we're trying to be, because it's like, where is my people? Because I want to know where the good food is. I want to know where the good prices are. I want to know where the lit stuff is. I want to know where I want to turn up with my wretched ass friends at times. I want to know where I can go to church at. And it's like, all those things fall along, but it's like, of course, you know, you guys, race, you don't want race to play a part, but it does in a while, especially when you first move somewhere and you're trying to have that comfortability and kind of get a little piece of home with you. It is a lot. Another con, this is probably on my top 3 cons for staying in Dallas. The food. I ain't never ate nothing from Dallas that just has wooed me yet. Like, anything, since I've gone out, since I've drove miles, since I've paid big money, because this is a place that does taxing. They gonna tax your ass for real. So be careful. But I've gone out to so many food places, and it has not wowed me yet. It has not wooed me. It hasn't done nothing for me yet. Like, at all. And I'm gonna say, you guys, I get pissed off because it's like, where's the flavor? Do people really think stuff like this? Like, do people normalize this around? It's all you can get. So it's like, you get used to it after a while, and no. I like to eat food that's gonna wow me as soon as I put it in my mouth. I'm just saying, I like to eat. There's things that basically you can go home and cook. You know, you can literally come home and cook it. It'll taste a million times better. So, of course, I'm not gonna, be going out so much in Dallas whenever, one, I like to eat. So 9 times out of 10, when you go places, you're gonna eat. So it's like, I can cook at home because it's gonna taste 10 times better. I went to this fancy schmancy steakhouse. Ordered the steak, ordered everything, got over maybe 80 to 100 plus ticket. It wasn't even all that. Let me tell y'all, I took the plate home, sprinkled some different little seasonings on my little leftover steak, put my baked potato in the air fryer, poured the mac and cheese over the baked potato so it'll be kind of like a loaded mac potato. It all popped out. It came out tasting like something that I didn't even eat, spend my $100 on last night, you know? So it's just like, be very mindful. And can y'all please drop some good food places in the comments? Like, I'm talking about like flavorful. I'm talking black owned. I'm talking Caucasian owned, Mexican owned. I don't care what owned. I want some flavor. Damn. Yes, friendships. Ooh. Please don't come out to Dallas thinking that you're just gonna, oh, I want to make friends. You have to get used to it first. It takes a lot of getting used to. It takes a lot of getting your feet wet out here to even be comfortable enough to want to open up to the type of people that stay here in order to be friends. It takes some time before you finally find someone that 9 times out of 10, it won't be someone, oh, let me go to the library. Oh, let me go to the park, and you're gonna, oh, there goes a friend. 9 times out of 10, it's gonna be like a friend from work, you know, like a coworker. That's majority of what I've been able to see. Like, you really will find certain, like, real potential friends that you work with, you know? So my fair share on friends in Dallas so far is weird. It is weird as can be. I know y'all have probably heard plenty of times about this subject. Like, I even heard somebody like, y'all didn't get the memo to bring y'all own man or bring y'all own friends with you before coming to Texas, prior to coming to Texas. Nah, I see. I really see, because it's like, shorty, man, it's some story times. Like, it's people that'll be on these friend groups on Facebook, or really be trying to repost things every day about how they want this best friend, want that. And you finally get on their line, and they finally get on your line, and y'all texting and it seeming cool that first day. Please don't sorry, 1 second. Gotta keep these juicy, y'all. I'm working on them. I'm a smoker, and they get a little dark. That's one of my insecurities about it. I like to smoke, but I don't like how my lips get so dark. So, yes. Be mindful of friends. They will say that they are willing. This is just my experience, you know. They'll say that they're willing. They'll say that I do this, I like to do that, I like to go here, I like to go there. And girl, and they will, it's not giving. They're not giving what they portray off social media. So please get a good idea and text them and get to know them, because I've had someone that was trying to be friends with me and try to be friends with someone that I'm currently friends with, told us that she was from 2 different places. I don't trust stuff like that. Even though my friend has met up with the girl in person, I just don't find it, you know, I just don't find things like that just cool. Like, what you got to lie to me, or what you got to lie to her about where you're from. Like, are you from here or are you from there? Anyways, I was told she was from New York, and she told my friend she was from somewhere completely different. So, yeah. And then it's like, she would say things like, I got to ask you a question, and it's going to make or break our friendship, LOL. Do you like driving? And I'm like, yeah. She was like, okay, good, because I do not like driving. And you basically telling me you won't have to drive everywhere. What kind of one-sided shit is that? Like, you have your own vehicle. You have everything. Like, and you telling me that certain things are going to be one-sided? Like, you don't make those type of rules for a friendship, especially if it's in the beginning. So, yeah, we going to push that on over. Had someone else that, you know, someone that I thought had really potential to be a friend to me. Like, even her in her relationship, like she was in a relationship as well, and the person that she was in a relationship with, it was anyway. So the friend girl, she had a girlfriend that was doing something that I wanted to do, you know, as far as career wise, entrepreneurial wise, and like, they seemed like some valuable, beneficial friends that could actually feed into me, and I could actually feed into them, because there were certain things on my dome that, you know, was like, wow, was a wowzer, and things that they didn't think about either. So I was thinking they were going to be those type of friends, the friends that everyone would want to have, the friends that were outgoing, ready to go out and party, because that's what they said. Oh, we're here, we're always everywhere, we're with our friends. The friends that put their business, you know, first, put their relationship first, put their friends first. just to turn out like it was very much on their time, and it was very much not texting until they wanted to text. It's a lot of that down here. A lot of people want to be on their own time but wonder why they don't have friends. So maybe y'all can drink that gem if you can and teach yourself how to make friends and be a real friend. I have about 2 more cons, but I know this may not be that typical video about the pros and the cons of moving here and staying there. I know I'm not speaking on the rent costs and speaking on insurance and utilities. We'll save that for everyone else that's doing it. But I'm here to do something different. I'm here to give the things that people are longing for that they haven't seen yet. You know, I'm here to give that raw. I'm here to think deeper and what means deeper than the eye than rent, this and that. Because you're going to have rent everywhere. You're going to have high rent everywhere. Like, the world is going crazy every day. And 9 times out of 10 in the U.S. of the A, it's going up regardless. So all of that, I'll save that for the other YouTubers that are posting the same videos because I'm different. Okay, the last 2 cons, I'm gonna bring them into one, is basically transportation. Oh my goodness. A car. Be mindful that gas is gonna be it's going to be very hard to find good gas places that aren't high. Like, you have these high gas places that the gas is literally, you'll run through it so quick, then you can find those places. You really have to be mindful. Be looking out when you know, you may have to go to that high-ass gas station for a couple weeks. But if you just keep your eyes open and really watch where you're going and be mindful of things, you can find a potential gas station that's going to do the job. Like, I found a gas station that really does the job, and it's like literally not even 5 minutes away. It might be 5 minutes away, but nothing more than that. So be mindful of that. The roads. Sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm just a little excited. This is my first video, so excuse me. I'll get used to it. But yes, the roads are the most worst thing about Mississippi. I mean, not Mississippi, I'm sorry. Don't want to go there. Texas transportation, the roads, like, it's always road work going on. For the roads to still be raggedy, it's always highway work going on. It has the GPS doing wonders and everything because it's always some type of road work going on or an imaginary wreck that went on. And like, if with your GPS, my GPS gets if with a lot up here. Like, I'm learning a lot of different stuff. Like, it's a lot of things that you really have to deal with here that you wouldn't necessarily have to deal with probably anywhere else. Dallas, Texas is its own lifestyle, you know? It's very different here than probably a lot of other places in the state of Texas. So, mindful of the roads. Be mindful of the heat as well. Like, it's very hot. You can't roll your windows down and cruise, baby. You can't do that. You can't do that. Or you can, but you'll have to get immune to this goddamn sun. The sun is like so ridiculous. It gets so hot here, the extreme weather. That's another con, is the comment and subscribe for part 2.